Hey Pisces, this is Mimi with Divination by Mimi. Welcome to your March 1st through the 15th, 2018 tarot reading with a little bit of astrology. Firstly, Pisces, you are a mutable water sign. Some people consider you so spiritually elevated you're not even water, you're ether. So that's up for debate, the 12th house, if it's water or ether. But I'll say water for this. You're a water sign and you rule the 12th house, which is about the return of the incarnated soul back to the collective, the disintegration of the individual back to the true soul family, in my belief system anyway. And you are part of a full moon dynamic that's occurring on the 1st and the 2nd. So on the 1st and the 2nd, depending upon where you live in the world, there is a full moon in Virgo, and it is begging the question, how do you see the mind, spirit, and body connection? Do you see them connected? Do you live your life with all three considered? Do you live your life more in one area or another? And there's no right or wrong answer. This is a positive and optimistic full moon. So regardless of what your answer it is, honor it and then investigate it. Is that really what you want? Do I live most of my life in my head? Maybe I need to engage as this is a physical experience that we're in. Or do I live too much of my life in my spirituality, in my heart, in my mind-heart system? Or do I live too much of my life in my body? Is it all about partying and physical pleasures? So again, there's no wrong answer. There's no judgment in the answer. Just honor the answer. That's all the universe is asking with that. So let's talk about this full moon. The full moon is occurring in Virgo. So that means the moon, the reflective surface off which this light will come from the sun. So the full moon's in Virgo, the 6th house. And the 6th house is the direct opposite on the mutable axis to you. Again, your motto is I disintegrate, or your motto is I feel, and theirs is I analyze. Again, two opposite concepts. But also in terms of your energies, yours is about disintegration or return back to the cosmic womb, the cosmic collective soul. And the 6th house, Virgo, is very much about the integration, the identification of the whole virgin, the whole individual, virgin being kind of whole in and of the person or in and of the self. So the 6th house is a part in our incarnation's evolution. We come to the 6th house and we've said, okay, I'm this person. I am this. Part of me is intellectual, part of me is spiritual, part of me is physical. I am an entity separate from you. Okay, integration, wholeness. And that is the complete opposite of Pisces, which is, oh, no, I'm actually part of everyone. And both are right. Both are correct. Disintegration back into the soul family, into the collective soul family, is a true statement. And so is the absolute separation of individual from the other. So it's an interesting thing that we're being shown with this full moon. And that's what full moons are about, illuminating something on something else to look and investigate. Meaning the question that I brought up, the difference between the mind, soul, and family. Where does your attention lie? So the sun obviously is in Pisces, emitting energy across to its opposite sign, Virgo, the 6th house, onto the moon. And so that's the thing that's occurring. And at that time, there's a lot of other activity in Pisces. At that time, you've got Chiron, who's been there for a while. You've got Neptune, your ruling planet, that's there, right at home in Pisces. But you've also had Venus in the first part and Mercury. I'm going to try to see when they move on. February, March. Hold on, bear with me a second because I do need to know. Because Pisces will be your house will be so full of like 5 planets, just like it's like a big swim party in the 12th house. When is it? Is it it's the 6th. Yeah, on the 6th of March, both Mercury and Venus will be departing. So from the 1st through the 5th, you've got Mercury and Venus, as well as Neptune and Chiron and the Sun in the constellation of Pisces. And by the way, happy birthday, Pisces. So when they make that move, there's a little bit of the alleviation of that energy. So actually Venus is quite at home in Pisces. It's exalted in Pisces, so it's at home there. Its energy is welcome, and it welcomes the energy of the 12th house. Mercury is not so much at home there, but it's not a hugely difficult spot for it. But it's moving into Aries. It will be happier at that time. I think that's all I wanted to get into, because once those move on, and once the sun makes its move in the middle of the month into, it's not making a huge amount of aspects anyway, the sun in Pisces, to other planets. But once it makes its move into Aries, that leaves the usual suspects, the usual planets, which you're completely at home with, which is Neptune and Chiron in Leo, Pisces. I'm sorry. So in terms of astrology, that's it, if that made any sense. I'm sorry. If you need clarification on anything I said, just ask the question in the comment section below, and I'd be happy to respond. So I'm going to get into your reading now, the tarot reading. I'm going to be doing a 4-card pull based upon some situation in your life, so something that has your attention. And then that will be that card, that first card. Second card is a positive aspect to that. Third card is a negative aspect to that. And then the fourth card is any overall advice that Spirit chooses to give. I am using the Gilded Tarot, which is Rider-Waite-Smith based by Ciro Marchetti, I think is his name. And then I've got the archetype cards loosely based on Jungian archetypes for clarification should we need them. But so far things have been pretty clear. Must be that full moon energy. All right, let's get going. This is for Pisces, mutable water or ether, however you look at it, and ruler of the 12th house, home of the sun for a while anyway, from March 1st through the 15th, 2018. What is going on with our mutable water sign, Pisces, ruler of the 12th house? Motto is I feel. No, motto is I believe. What's going on with Pisces from March 1st through the 15th, 2018? I can't make my words work today. Energies for Pisces. 12th house ruler, mutable water, from March 1st through the 15th, 2018. Oops. Holy Hecate. Cosmic Soul, Great Mother. What is Pisces? What's on Pisces' mind? Where is the energy going in Pisces' life right now? What do they need clarification on from March 1st through the 15th, 2018? Pisces, mutable water, 12th house ruler, March 1st through the 15th, 2018. First card out. 4 of Pentacles. Are you feeling unstable? It's not surprising. All that energy in your constellation is probably making you feel as if you're swimming. Literally, it's a water party. Positive aspect. Page of Wands. You're not getting a communication of some kind, or there's a fire sign child in your life. Let me keep going with this. Negative aspect. Pain and sorrow. 3 of Swords in the upright. Overall advice. We've got 3 in reverse here, and they're people. And the item in and one of them is yours. And I'm going to need clarification on yours, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so in the current situation, the energy that you're sitting on, you feel a lack of stability. And there's a number of things that could cause that. One of them is possibly the energy in your for the first bit of March in your constellation. The positive aspect to that is a Page of Wands in reverse. So Wands is fire energy. Pages can either be messages or they can be children, a youthful energy. So this could be some kind of, oh, okay. I think, I'm not sure, some kind of message that you're expecting from someone that you have kind of a passionate connection with. So you might have been waiting to hear from someone. Maybe it's been a while since this love interest of yours has texted you or called you. contacted you on social media and you're feeling like this, you're feeling kind of unstable from the relationship because of the fact that they haven't been connected. But the positive thing actually is they have not connected, because the negative aspect is sure heartbreak. So I know you feel unstable, right? And you really want to hear from this party, but I think it's good that you're not hearing from this party because of the heartache they're going to bring. The overall advice here is the Knight of Cups. Now, so Knights are mutable energy, cups are water. That makes it a Pisces. So this could be another Pisces in your life. This other party could be a Pisces that you're wanting to hear from. You got this in reverse, which usually highlights the low octave energy of this individual. And this, you don't have any major arcana stuff here, so all of this is within your control right now. So once you address this and you make sense of the message and process it and then decide what you're going to do or not going to do, I believe it could be another water sign, but generally mutable Pisces is the Knights. Knights are movers, and this is Cups, so it would be a water sign. So if the other party that this passionate connection is the one that you're expecting a message from, is another Pisces or a water sign, it's good that you're not hearing from them, because they're not acting on their high octave. They're not bringing their best self to the table, which is why this is the negative aspect of this reading, heartbreak. Not in reverse, positive. In fact, that is the only card that is surely and securely in the upright. So this seems really clear, actually. If it's not a Pisces that in other words, you're dying to hear from someone, you're feeling like you're adrift because this party that you really have a connection with is not connecting with you in a hot, fiery, passionate, swords kind of way that it normally would. They're like, what do they call it? Ghosting you. You're not hearing from them. And this passionate party could be a Pisces, another Pisces. It could be a Scorpio, it could be a Cancer as well, but whoever they are, they're not being their best self. So the overall advice is that you need to be realistic, or not realistic, but reconsider the way they've acted in the past. Have you seen any other signs that they are not who they say they are? They may not. In other words, this cup in the upright, this card in the upright is someone bringing love, right? He's riding, and he's riding with passion, galloping, kind of. And he brings this offer of love and romance and connection. Everything that the cups bring, everything that the element of water brings. In reverse, he's not. The water is falling out of the cup. It's wasted emotion. And I think that's what's being highlighted here. And that's why this is so definitely clear, that if you concern yourself with this party too long, right, you're going to get, this is what the result will be. So don't sweat this, okay, Pisces? The fact that you haven't heard from this person, I'm sorry you feel unstable. I am. And I know that feeling when you want to hear from someone because you've got this, this fire for them. And there was this connection. What happened? Even if you're not worried that it ends, you just like to know. Spirit is kind of advising you, even if they came back to you and explained themselves, I don't know how much of it you could believe. Just know that whatever the results of this would be heartache. I hope that makes sense. And you will love again. It's your nature. You're the most spiritual sign in the zodiac, the 12th house. You will love again. Don't worry. All right, Pisces, that is all I got for you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below the video. If you'd like a personal reading, please email me at mememes@hotmail.com. You'll find that email address in the description box below the video, along with pricing, very reasonable pricing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It'd be awesome. We can keep a connection going, and you can have a nosy at other people in your life. Maybe you can find out what this person's cards say. And yeah, that could be, this may not be indicating that they're a water sign or a Pisces specifically, but the low octave of Pisces or the low octave of Neptune is deceptiveness, This person that you're hoping, this person that will ultimately cause you heartache that you haven't heard from, regardless of what sign they are, this could be that spirit is expressing to you the low octave nature of Neptune being deceptiveness. In other words, this one's a liar. All right, sorry. If you, what did I say? You can check up on their, yeah, I was saying you can check up on their reading and see what they've been up to. If it's a Leo, they've been doing something to hurt someone who's a nurturing figure. I can tell you that. That Leo card has been connecting with a few people. That Leo reading, excuse me. Okay, so if I don't hear from you in the comment section or through a reading, then I will look forward to seeing you the second half of March's readings and the lunations. Okay, take care, Pisces.